Welcome to London, Ambassador Wilder.
Call me Hal. I'm the ambassador's wife.
My husband was an ambassador for a
When I think about my own life, messy and dysfunctional might be the kindest way to sum it up, and perhaps that's why The Diplomat resonates so much. The show captures a unique, chaotic charm, particularly in its second season, that is both relatable and undeniably engrossing. With a mix of sharp satire, political drama, and interpersonal tension, Deborah Khan's series takes a fresh look at Western, specifically US and UK, diplomacy, with all the wit, depth, and twisted humor reminiscent of The West Wing. Yet, it also has a fierce modernity that makes it compelling and relevant. Season 2 is somehow even more captivating than the first, offering laughs alongside gasps as each political and personal crisis takes the characters, and us, to new heights. What's fascinating about The Diplomat is its ability to balance these extremes so effortlessly. It's tough to laugh amidst chaos. The terror attacks, espionage, crumbling relationships, and ruthless double crossings that punctuate the series aren't exactly your typical comedic fodder. And yet, The Diplomat finds a way to be funny in a manner that feels authentic, drawing out the absurdity in the high-stakes political environment without trivializing the actual issues. Instead of making us feel disconnected or distanced, the humor keeps us grounded. When the show is serious, it's sincere without being preachy or heavy-handed. In a way, it's saying, yes, politics are complicated, but we're all in this together. That sense of unity is a central theme for Hal Weiler. Rufus Sewell and Kate Weiler Carey Russell, two dedicated U.S. diplomats who have, quite literally, given everything to their country's interests. In Season 1, we followed their journey to London after a British aircraft carrier was destroyed in a catastrophic attack. This incident ended with a nail-biting cliffhanger. Hal was caught in a car bomb explosion. Against all odds, he survives, but the fallout is far from over. Season 2 plunges us right back into this storm. With 2 fewer episodes than the previous season, the pacing is tighter, the stakes are higher, and the series transforms into an unmissable binge watch. Each moment of tension propels us into the next, and it's nearly impossible to stop watching. The show's structure and pacing this season make every twist and turn feel urgent and thrilling, with each layer of the conspiracy pulling us further into the political web. The show's focus on explosive plot twists, combined with razor-sharp commentary, makes it almost addictively engaging. Picking up directly from the intense conclusion of Season 1, we find both Hal and Kate's Deputy Chief of Mission, Stewart, narrowly escaping the bombing, but not without their share of injuries, both visible and hidden. Yet there's no time to fully heal, emotionally or otherwise. Bigger issues are already looming. The series hints that whoever orchestrated this assassination attempt is the same individual behind the destruction of the British aircraft carrier. Suspicion is cast on none other than UK Prime Minister Nicola Trowbridge, Rory Kinnear, whose motives and actions add a layer of distrust and complexity to an already convoluted situation. With the entire British government under a shadow of doubt, Kate and Hal find themselves in an impossible situation. As U.S. diplomats, they must navigate the intricacies of diplomacy and prevent an international incident from spiraling out of control. And with limited allies, they turn to the few people they can trust. Among them is CIA Station Chief Idra Park, who brings a mix of loyalty and no-nonsense precision to her role, and UK Foreign Secretary Austin Dennison, David Gyasi, whose own objectives are tangled with a personal history that may complicate matters even further. Adding another layer to Kate's challenges is a subplot that sees her being groomed as a candidate for Vice President of the United States. This new career direction brings her into contact with current VP Grace Penn, Allison Janney, who is every bit as formidable as Kate. Watching these two powerful, intelligent women interact, particularly as they test each other's motives and ambitions, is a fascinating subplot. It's a development that subtly reflects one of the show's strongest points, a celebration of characters who are unapologetically complex, particularly its women, who refuse to be neatly boxed in by traditional political narratives. To maintain focus on the primary conspiracy, some subplots are strategically pared down. The intricate and sometimes fragile relationship between Hal and Kate, though ever present, doesn't take center stage. Similarly, the developing relationship between Idra and Stuart is, for now, pushed to the background. Even Kate's flirtations with Austin are held back, as the series wisely concentrates on the immediate crisis. This sense of prioritization keeps the narrative tight, ensuring that every moment contributes to the intense unraveling of the carrier attack investigation. Despite these trims, Season 2 is anything but light on content. The investigation into the bombing and the carrier's destruction is relentless, packed with twists, misdirections, and red herrings. The tension only escalates in the second half of the season, which delivers a barrage of cliffhangers, revelations, and adrenaline-pumping sequences that keep you on the edge of your seat. There's a level of intrigue here that feels like a masterclass in thriller storytelling. Every twist might push the boundaries of plausibility, but it only serves to increase the entertainment value. Watching the characters try to smooth things over in an environment of constant turbulence is, ironically, where much of the show's charm lies. The success of The Diplomat lies in its ability to create characters that we genuinely care about, individuals who are smart, flawed, and utterly fascinating to watch. Season 2 reinforces what we already loved about these characters, while deepening the stakes of their lives and careers. Kate, in particular, stands out as one of Netflix's most nuanced characters, balancing intelligence with vulnerability. Her struggle to reconcile personal ambitions with the needs of her country creates a dynamic that feels real and relatable. We see her wrestling with her own insecurities, aspirations, and the harsh realities of diplomacy, and it's impossible not to root for her, even when her decisions are questionable. Hal, too, remains an enigmatic presence, a character who is as compelling as he is unpredictable. His survival from the car bomb only adds to the mystery of his role in this broader narrative. As a diplomat who has lived his life in the shadows of political machinations, he offers a fascinating foil to Kate's more idealistic approach. Their relationship, part partnership, part rivalry, continues to be a major anchor for the show, grounding the high-stakes drama in something deeply human and relatable. As Season 2 draws to a close, it's clear that The Diplomat is not done with us yet. The threads left hanging ensure that Season 3 will have plenty of material to work with, and if the first 2 seasons are any indication, it's going to be one wild ride. Few shows manage to build such a confident, self-assured narrative that hooks viewers so effectively. The Diplomat is undeniably one of Netflix's most daring and dynamic series, blending the thrilling unpredictability of political drama with the allure of deeply complex characters. Whether you're a fan of political intrigue, sharp-witted dialogue, or simply enjoy watching characters navigate the messiness of their lives, The Diplomat offers something for everyone. As we await the next season, there's no doubt that this show has carved out a unique space in the streaming world, and we're all better for it.